neck, come down 5 1/8, okay? And mark a point. Okay, so 5 1/8, mark a point. Then on the shoulder, how much did we come on the shoulder?
5/16.
5/16, and then on the neck, what did we come in?
2.5.
Okay. Okay, so on the shoulder tip, coming in, we come in 5/16 and mark a point. Okay, so 5/16 and mark a point. Got that? So on the shoulder tip, come in. At the neck, shoulder neck intersection, come in 2.5. Keep in mind that all this is written down on this piece of paper too, and you can refer to it.
What was it, 5.5?
2.5 in and 5/16 in. So we're narrowing the shoulder, okay? Okay, then I get my curved ruler and I draw my V. It's a slight curve. See how it's not a perfectly straight line? It's just a gentle curve, because a gentle curve looks nicer than a real severe straight line, okay?
What was that?
I got my curve and I drew in my neck. It's just a slight curve to that V. Okay, everyone got that? Okay, redraw your armhole, and I blended it in where the armhole notch is. So go ahead and draw it in, blending it in to where the armhole notch is. Okay, got that? So I came in 5/16, and I'm drawing the new armhole, blending it into where the notch is. Okay, so this is the old, this is the new. This is the old, this is the new. That helps. Okay, under the arm, we're going to take off 1/2 inch. So with my side dart folded, so like you've been doing when you true patterns, fold that dart, get your ruler, come in 1/2 inch, blend to 0 at the waist. Okay? So we're taking away 1/2 inch under the arm, blending to 0 at the waist. The waist stays unchanged. Okay? 1/2 inch under the arm to 0. Okay, got that? Grooving. Okay, now, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to draw the bust circle. The bust circle is based on the radius, and if you were to look at your dress form and measure, it'd be from the bust point to where the mound hits the rib cage. Luckily, in our book, there is a chart that tells you for each size what the bust circle is. For ours, it's 3 inches. Okay?
What page is that?
It's on the chart, kind of in where the measurements are. Do you know what page? 82, maybe? Try it.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, see if it's on 82.
No. Not 82.
Yeah, there's a chart in there. It's in the drafting. It's near the drafting stuff. Yeah, I think you're getting closer. There you go. Somewhere in there. Probably before that a little bit, maybe. There it is, right there. What page is
Oh,
that?
this is this?
Uh-huh.
The measurement chart is on 36.
Page 36. Okay. So the bust radius is 3 inches. Okay, you get your compass, and you put it right at the apex and draw your circle all the way around. Okay?
3 inches?
3 inches. Okay, so now we're ready to do our midriff. Okay, the midriff is that piece that's under the bust, and it goes from under the bust to the waist. It's just a strip, okay? And it's spelled M-I-D-R-I-F-F. I just tell you that because some people call it mid-drift. Some people call it mid-druff. It's mid-drift.
What is
Just
that?
making
How do
sure.
you spell it?
M-I-D-R-I-F-F. I used to call it midruff, so I'm one of the ones that made the mistake. Okay, it's 4 inches, and it's parallel to the waist. So take your ruler and just mark parallel to the waist.
That's 3 inches?
4 inches.
We have to close the dart.
You draw it first, because we have to do some contouring too. So we don't want to fold it until we've contoured. Okay? But we have to mark that. So 4 inches parallel to the waist. Okay, got that? Got that, everyone? Okay, good. Okay, so once you have that marked, then we're ready to start doing our contouring. We're going to contour in 3 places: neck, armhole, and waist. And waist where the dart is. Okay, so where you have drawn that line for the midriff, I want you to measure 3/8 on each side. So let me hold it up so you can see it. Original dart is here. Original dart's here. Here's my midriff line. I'm coming in 3/8 on each side, reconnecting to the bust point on each side. Okay? So repositioning it, leaving the waist as is, leaving the bust point as is. Does that make sense?
The bust point
So
or the bust
here's,
Oh, you're making a bigger dart, basically.
I'm making a bigger dart.
Oh, so you're going out.
So here, I'm leaving it as it is at the waist, coming 3/8, and then back to 0 at the apex. Yeah. 3/8 on the midriff on each side, and then back to the bust point. Okay? You can refer to this too. If you have any question, this will be here for you to look at. This is my map. Okay, you can even draw a little picture if that helps, like it would look like this. Here's your original dart. Here's your apex. It just basically goes like this, right where that midriff is. You see that?
elongated diamond.
Yeah, it kind of makes it into more of a diamond kind of shape, if that helps you. At the apex, it stays the same. At the waist, it stays the same. At the midriff, it goes out 3/8 on each side. And so instead of a straight dart, it's kind of diamond shape. Got it? Okay. And you can take pictures of this if you want to. Okay. Now, at the neck, we are at the bust circle going to measure, well, let me tell you first. At the V of the neck, so right here, come up 2 inches. Okay, so at the V of the neck, come up 2 inches. And from there, you can go ahead and draw a line to the bust point. Okay, and then you're going to you're going to take out 5 1/8, I'm sorry, 5/8. Oh my God, 5 1/8. 5/8 on the bust circle, not the edge, bust circle. Okay, so you're basically going to draw like a dart. So make 2 dots on the bust circle so that it's centered where that 2-inch mark is that you did. Okay?
Take that.
Yeah, I'll say it one more time. Let me get a ruler, I'm going to mark something.